Well, freak dang piddly ding hilly bong. I tell you what, when I think of badass gunslingers of the Old West, certain images come to mind. Now I want to see if you, the viewer, can decipher which of these which of these badasses is the most badass gunslinger ever. Is it A, the man with no name, B, Doc Holliday, C, the governor of Rhode Island, or D, Billy Bob? Well, the answer, of course, is this badass. But he doesn't have a video game. And neither does he. And neither does he. Yet. So we decided to go with Billy Bob, who does star in a video game. A game that holds up after 20 years as a fantastic Western shoot-'em-up. I'm talking, of course, about Gun.smoke. Gun.smoke was released by Capcom in 1985 in arcades everywhere. Despite the later released home versions, we're going to focus on the arcade version because it's awesomer. Yeah, it's a word. Look it up. But I'm going to freak your freak and combine the graphics and gameplay of the arcade version with a little of the story from the NES version, just to make things more interesting. I know. Slow down, right? Well, saddle up, partners, because it's about to get gunfighty. So you begin the game in the town of Hicksville. No, not the one in Long Island. The one in the Old West, where outlaws and cowboy gangs run the show. You take the mantle of Billy Bob and decide to clean up the town the only way you know how, by killing everything that moves. I'm pretty sure that by the end of the game you've got a much higher body count than all of the bandits, Injuns, and ninjas combined could ever dream of having. Now let me tell you why this game is sweeter than kittens eating cupcakes. In order to get the boss of each level to come out of hiding and face you man-to-man, you have to collect or purchase the wanted poster on that level. You can buy it for big bucks or discover it hidden somewhere in the level. But if you don't know that going in, the level never ends. In a game this tough, that can be very frustrating to have to learn the hard and stupid way. Basically, I'm an idiot. The gameplay is simple. The screen slowly scrolls vertically while you shoot bad guys and dodge bullets. You can shoot left, you can shoot right, and you can shoot straight ahead, but you can't shoot backwards. So when enemies start coming in behind you, you gotta dance around the bullets until they cross your peripheral vision, then blow them away. And keeping with the challenge of old school games, one bullet kills you. But at least you die with your boots on. Your 6 shooters have unlimited ammo, but the weapon upgrade has a finite amount of bullets, so you'll need to collect more in order to keep blasting away with your rifle. In addition to purchasing weapon upgrades from townsfolk, you can get a horse. Sometimes that horse pops out of a barrel. Amazing. With the horse, you move faster, and you can take more damage before dying because they have to kill your horse first. And let's be honest, is anything cooler than having a horse? If you just said nay, you're my new best friend. So here's the Gun.smoke Rogues Gallery of bosses, in the order that you face them. Master. He's got a rifle and crawls to avoid your gunshots. With a name like Master, you'd think he was the final boss. I don't know. Roy. Good old Roy. He's got knives. Ninja. He's a ninja. In the Old West. Damn right. Cutter. He wields 2 razor-sharp boomerangs and pretty much kicks your ass. Pig Joe is a big, fat guy who has dynamite taped to his head and spits fireballs at you. Wolf Chief has a shotgun with your name on it. He's an evil Indian chief. Evil! Goldsmith has 2 rifles like Daniel Day-Lewis in Last of the Mohicans, but he rolls around more to avoid your attacks. Los Pubro is your Mexican counterpart. He will shoot you. Fat Man is a fat man, and like most fat men, he carries a Gatling gun to shoot skinny men. And finally, there's the Wingate family. There's a father and 2 sons here. They're all amazing shots and experts at evasion. Pa Wingate has a minigun, and the 2 boys have rifles. They're all dicks. Shoot them to win the game. This game is not easy. In fact, it's quite hard. But isn't that why we love these older titles? They provide a very simple challenge that most games these days lack. It makes it that much more frustrating when you lose at the end of the game and you have to start all over, but equally impressive and satisfying when you win. Gun.smoke is one of these titles. If you don't have a copy of the original home version, it also exists on a few compilation discs for PlayStation and Xbox and various other platforms. Or you can go online and probably find a flash version of the original arcade game and play for free. No doubt, Gun.smoke has stood the test of time and will continue to do so. Yeehaw!